What's up guys, Cody with CJC Off-Road, and today we're bringing you guys another one of our customer builds. This is a 2020 F250 Powertstroke. I think you guys can see as well as I can, this is one of our better looking builds for this year. Now this truck got what is now the 3.5 inch Pintop leveling system. For those of you who are a little bit confused when we go back and forth, the 2.5 versus 3.5, the 2020 trucks sit an inch lower. So when we put the 2.5 inch coils on it, it lifts the truck 3.5 inches. So this is not a new kit. This is the same kit we've been using on the 17 through 19 trucks. It just sits a hair taller on this truck because it comes a hair lower from the factory. So starting front to back, this truck, immediately you're gonna notice the fog lights. This is the new Baja Designs dual squadron fog light kit. However, this customer took it upon himself to take these parts to a local body shop and get the bezels color matched. This is something that actually surprised us when this truck came in, but I think the fit and finish on the system actually looks quite well. So for those of you who are looking for an upgrade from the stock, I guess you could say Euro style LED fog lights, this is an excellent option for you. Now diving into the suspension, this is the Pintop 3.5 inch system. So it's gonna come with the custom tuned King 2.5 shocks with Carli's upgraded stainless shafts. Everything that Carli does to those shocks, the soft ride springs that pair beautifully with those shocks. This customer optioned for the torsion sway bar upgrade. However, he did not do the fabricated radius arms that you do see in some of our videos. Moving over to the rear, this is the area we really want to touch on with this truck. This truck has the full progressive spring packs. Now, oftentimes when we talk about the full progressive spring packs, we're telling you, if you're going to tow really heavy, you may want to look at the AT pack or a block in the rear or something like that. Now, if you don't mind spending the money, there's actually the option that we put on this truck. Now, this is a Firestone airbag kit paired up with a Daystar airbag cradle, along with a few little unique hardware pieces that we include with this kit. This allows you to run a Firestone airbag setup that's basically going to make up for the loss of towing capacity from those full progressive springs, as well as actually give you a boost in capacity. Most of these airbag systems are rated to around 90 to 100 PSI, so you can actually put an extreme amount of air in those bags. So if you were hauling a heavy fifth wheel, maybe even a little overloaded or something like that, you could actually make up for that capacity with these bags. However, when this customer is not towing, he can drop the airbags down to the manufacturer suggested 5 PSI, not really lose to any quality, ride quality around town. If you were doing a little off-roading and think you're gonna be bottoming out the suspension, as the airbag compresses, you're gonna feel a little bit more stiffness in the rear. However, with this cradle setup and the way the Carli full spring pack sits around town, the airbag actually does ride slightly outside of the airbag cradle, and this is gonna allow, again, for no real loss of around town ride quality. Now, so often you see us use Nittos or Toyo tires on our builds. This one got customer supplied tires. This is the 37-inch BFG all-terrain. Now, very often we are a little leery of using these tires with these heavy trucks. However, some customers do have excellent experiences with them. So who are we to tell them, hey, don't use your favorite tire? So this one did get the BFGs. Overall ride quality is excellent with them. Traction is excellent with these tires. Usually we just see them wear a little bit quicker. However, for some guys who are in snow or in a lot of sand, these are actually an excellent option for you guys out there. So one of the reasons we're so stoked on this truck is I feel it's a perfect example of the Swiss Army knife truck that you can build with these suspension packages and with this good factory platform. This truck's going to be able to play off-road. If you're not familiar with our channel or this is your first time watching, check out some of our other videos. I mean, this truck is literally capable of smashing through whoops that you would take a Razor or some kind of designated off-road vehicle through. Around town, this truck's going to ride excellent on freeway interchanges, freeways in general. You're going to be able to swerve with the high level of damping these Kings offer. You could actually be towing, need to make an emergency maneuver, and the truck is not going to dive weird. It's not going to sway too crazy. It's going to handle really well. So we get so many questions about like towing with King shocks or towing with these off-road packages, and actually towing is actually improved with this setup because you have a 2.5 inch diameter shock, an actual custom tuned piston with all the tuning and all the effort that goes into those, versus your factory dinky shock who really just is designed on a computer, designed on like a vibration test, and then they throw it into the truck. So then you have the ability of this truck with the airbag package to be able to tow. That way, for those of you who bought a Super Duty to tow, which is honestly why most of us buy them or why most of us start looking at these trucks, you're able to, you know, haul whatever you need while still getting the best ride in all situations. So this truck really is unique. You know, I know we use the term a lot, but it really is a very good do-it-all build. I mean, what better platform to have, you know, basically these luxury, fully loaded diesel trucks that you have these days, paired up with an awesome off-road suspension. It really is a cool package. Well, as always, we're very stoked to show you guys some of our builds. You know, usually from the comments, we can tell you guys are just as stoked as we are. So if you do have any questions, comment down below, shoot us a call, send us an email. Again, all the products are gonna be linked down below. If you know, you do have a few questions on those things, check those out. Then if it still doesn't make sense, call us, we're happy to help. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and we'll see you guys on the next one.